What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is time for another Pounds for Purrs workout. Today was the overhead press. Now, for the snatch push press, I did increase the weight. Now, these are the weights I was using before when I was doing low rep sets and doing more powerlifting numbers. So it is 135, 145, and 155. Still felt pretty comfortable, and this is what I was accustomed to before the break, and coming back to it, especially as I add weight to the overhead press, it's going to be more appropriate to use those numbers instead of what I had been doing. Alright, now the press. A few things going into today's workout. One, I did do a lot of grip conditioning yesterday. I was supposed to lift yesterday, but I just felt like making it more of a martial arts day, so I was doing a lot of that kind of conditioning, technique work. And also I did some grip stuff that, works the shoulders to a degree. I wasn't doing any kind of like raises or presses or anything. But a lot of times when I do grip exercises, it does include the shoulders. But I definitely fatigued my forearms, definitely worked the wrists a lot. And I think that did play a factor in today's workout, because 155 isn't heavy for me, but I was struggling a bit at the end. I'll get to that part, which is a totally different story. And I just kind of felt like I wasn't at my best. So I also was training fasted, and I woke up and I pretty much left within 40-ish minutes after waking up, just to make sure I got my exercises done, for the fact that I did an interview for a podcast today, and I just really did not want to be late for that. So I did rush it a bit, especially during the snatch push press. Now, for the regular press itself, it's all standard. 90 seconds of rest in between sets, and just trying my best to stay on top of that. And right, for the most part, these sets are pretty good, and technique is there, form is good. And for the first at least half, I did fine. I did absolutely fine. I didn't want to do too long of pause repping, but I just wanted to make sure that there was at least a semblance of a stop on the chest before pressing back up. And I pretty much did that. Now, when we get into the second half, this is where it gets tough. Although I will say I am happy I did get all 10 sets, so no miscounting this time. Not like the last time I did overhead press, and not like the deadlift from 2 days ago. So at least I technically did all 10 sets. However, I didn't get all the targeted reps. So as you see it here, guys, they're going to slow down. I just kind of felt everything more or less fatiguing. And again, I think before, if I were to do something like this, wouldn't really be a problem. But with all factors in mind, today was rough, at least towards the end, towards the latter sets. So here's set 8. Not bad. You can tell that I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Bars slowing down a little bit, but the reps are still absolutely fine. So for here, the 9th and 10th set, this is where something just clicked, and not clicked physically, but to the point where I've reached almost my limit for the day. Now, that being said, when you see the 10th set, you will see a significant slowdown and even a failed rep where I didn't lock it out. Now, could I have grinded through to get that last rep? Maybe. I did unrack the bar. I racked the bar, and then I unracked it to try to get the last 2 reps. I got to 3, and then this is where it comes in. So it's kind of rough, but sometimes you'll just have those days. And for accessories, same thing. At that point, I was tired, and it was a tough day. So for accessories, I did incline barbell bench. I did a 3x5 with 185. Those were paused. And then I did a 3x10 with bodyweight dips. And that was the workout. So was it a great workout? No. And I will stay with 155 for next time to make sure I get all volume and a better performance. Alright, guys. Adopt. Don't shop.